Hi, everyone, and welcome to your ultimate guide to the 10 best things to do in Essex County, England, a beautifully diverse region where ancient forests, historic market towns, and a dramatic coastline offer endless discovery just east of London. From the rural charm of Constable country to the seaside energy of its coastal resorts, Essex invites you to explore a landscape rich in heritage and natural beauty. Let's dive into 10 unforgettable experiences across this captivating county. 1. Explore Dedham Vale, Constable country. Dedham Vale is a designated area of outstanding natural beauty, immortalized in the paintings of John Constable. Rolling meadows, gentle river bends, and historic villages like Dedham and Flatford create a landscape that feels like stepping into a living canvas. According to travelers' experiences, a leisurely walk along the River Stour offers the best perspective, where you can see the very scenes that inspired Constable's most famous works. The National Trust's Bridge Cottage at Flatford provides a perfect starting point, and hiring a rowboat allows you to experience the river just as artists did centuries ago. 2. Wander through historic Colchester. As Britain's oldest recorded town, Colchester is steeped in over 2,000 years of history. The imposing Colchester Castle, built on the foundations of a Roman temple, houses a fascinating museum that brings the town's past to life. You can see how Roman walls, medieval churches, and a bustling modern high street coexist harmoniously. The castle's parkland and the nearby Holly Trees Museum add layers to a day well spent exploring this historic gem. Don't miss the Roman Circus Visitor Center, where traces of Britain's only known Roman chariot racing track have been unearthed. 3. Walk the Pier at Southend-on-Sea. Southend Pier is the longest pleasure pier in the world, stretching 1.34 miles into the Thames estuary. A train ride to the pier head offers a unique sense of journey, with panoramic views of the coastline and the distant Kent shore. Here is a classic British seaside experience, strolling the pier with fish and chips in hand, breathing in the salt air, and enjoying the nostalgic charm of amusement arcades and traditional seaside entertainments. The pier's cultural center and the RNLI lifeboat station add a layer of maritime heritage to the visit. 4. Discover Saffron, Walden, and its medieval charm. Saffron, Walden is one of Essex's most picturesque market towns, known for its stunning medieval church, winding streets, and the largest turf maze in England. The market square, framed by timber-framed buildings, hosts a vibrant market twice a week. According to my experiences, wandering the side streets reveals hidden courtyards, independent bookshops, and cafes that capture the town's warm, welcoming spirit. The nearby Audley End House, a magnificent Jacobean mansion with sprawling gardens and a working organic farm, is a short walk away and well worth a full afternoon. 5. Hike or cycle through Epping Forest. Epping Forest is a vast, ancient woodland that stretches from London into Essex, offering a green escape with miles of trails, tranquil ponds, and centuries-old oak trees. This is the place to reconnect with nature without straying far from urban convenience. Whether you choose a gentle walk from the Queen Elizabeth Hunting Lodge, a former royal hunting lodge built for Henry VIII, or a longer cycling route through the forest's varied habitats, the woodland provides a peaceful setting for wildlife spotting, picnics, and simply breathing in the fresh air. 6. Visit the coastal nature reserves of the Dengie Peninsula. The Dengie Peninsula is a hidden gem for nature lovers, offering expansive salt marshes, bird-watching hides, and a sense of wild remoteness. Sites like RSPB Wallacea Island, a remarkable wetland restoration project, and the Essex Wildlife Trust's reserves attract migratory birds and provide a serene contrast to the county's busier towns. You can see how beautiful the place is. Wide skies stretch over reed beds and tidal creeks, creating a landscape that feels both ancient and untouched. Early morning visits offer the best chances to spot rare wading birds and enjoy the solitude. 7. Step back in time at Thaxted Guildhall and Windmill. Thaxted is a quintessential Essex village famous for its medieval Guildhall, a striking timber-framed building that once served as a meeting place for the cutlery trade. The village's 14th-century church, with its soaring spire visible for miles, and the postcard-perfect John Webb's windmill add to its timeless appeal. Wandering Thaxted's narrow streets feels like stepping into a slower century, and the annual Thaxted Festival brings classical music and community spirit to this already enchanting setting. 8. Enjoy the coastline at Frinton-on-Sea and Walton-on-the-Naze. Essex's coastline offers a variety of seaside experiences, and Frinton-on-Sea stands out for its elegant, unspoiled charm. Its long promenade, colorful beach huts, and traditional greensward create a refined yet relaxed atmosphere. Just north, Walton-on-the-Naze features a historic pier, fossil-rich cliffs, and the iconic Naz Tower, with sweeping coastal views and a fascinating museum of natural and local history. Together, these two towns offer the best of traditional British seaside holidays with a touch of understated elegance. 9. Explore historic houses and gardens. Essex is dotted with magnificent historic estates. Audley End near Saffron, Walden is a Jacobean masterpiece with sprawling gardens and a working organic farm where you can meet rare breed animals. Highlands House in Chelmsford offers stunning parkland and a neoclassical villa that hosts major events throughout the year. Layer Marney Tower, the tallest Tudor gatehouse in England, provides a dramatic glimpse into Tudor ambition, with gardens and a fascinating family history. This is the kind of county where history is preserved not just in museums, but in living, breathing estates that invite exploration. 10. Sample local flavors at farmers' markets and pubs. Essex's food scene reflects its agricultural and coastal heritage, with farmers' markets held regularly in towns like Malden, Chelmsford, and Saffron, Walden. Here you can find local cheeses, fresh oysters from the coast, and the famous Malden sea salt, which has been harvested in the area for centuries. Pair these with a visit to a traditional country pub, many serving locally sourced dishes and real ales, and you have a culinary journey that captures the county's rustic charm. Ending a day of exploration with a meal in a centuries-old inn, perhaps by a crackling fire in winter or in a sun-drenched garden in summer, is the perfect way to appreciate Essex hospitality. And there you have it, 10 unforgettable things to do in Essex County, England, from constables, pastoral landscapes and Roman heritage to coastal walks, ancient woodlands, and vibrant market towns. Whether you're drawn by history, nature, or simply the charm of English countryside and coast, Essex offers a wonderfully diverse escape, just a short journey from London.